Today, I have a huge surprise for you. I'm going to attempt to do 2 videos in one day. Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. I'm not going to be doing a tag video, but instead I'm going to be listing you guys sites that either have been now shut off, changed, or they're still up in order to find my works. So, in the description below, I will have recommended stories that I recommended to you guys in this video. I will not link those sites down. I'm gonna show them below here so you can look them up for yourself. So, without further ado, let's finally get on with this video. I'm going to start with sites now that either have been closed, that have been shut down, or they changed and you won't find my works on there at all anymore. Site number 1 is called Miss Literati. I don't know if you guys remembered it. It was this teen site where you put stories and stuff, and they had contests, they had daily things and stuff. Well, I was on that site for a while now. I think I was on it for 3 years before I heard that they shut it down. I was like devastated. But I've always wanted to win a contest on there because they had contests where they gave away books and stuff, which I won 1 contest out of the whole time I was on the site. I won Shattered Blue by Lauren Bird Horwitz, the first book to the Light trilogy. As my story, Kristen Renegade won for the original piece that they had up there at that time. I have the necklace too with this book, but I don't have it with me right now to show you. And this is not just any normal copy of the book. I was lucky enough to get a signed, let me see if you guys can see it, a signed copy of the book. I haven't exactly read this book because right now my reading tastes have changed, and I'm too scared to read this book because I feel like I'm not gonna like it. So instead of giving it away, I'm just gonna keep it because I worked hard on that story to win this book. Website number 2. It's this website called Figment. It's now called another site, but I used to have my works up there too. But like with Miss Literati, I lost all my work that was up there because I didn't know that they were shutting down, and I didn't have the chance to back up my work. But I didn't really get far with the site either way. It wasn't like Miss Literati where I was really into it, or more the newer sites that I'm with now. Okay, now we're going to go to the site where I currently have works now. We're gonna start with number 1, Quovi. It's a site where you get to roleplay, you get to write stories and all that stuff. It's probably more similar to one of the other websites that I'm on, but this is another one that I've been on for a long time. And this one, I'm not gonna recommend you any works on here because these works on here were so cringeworthy that I have no clue why I wrote them. But I'm still on the site now. My next website is called Mobrellas. It's gonna be it's a lot like the next one I'm gonna list to you. And for this one, I'm gonna recommend A Rabbit Hearted Girl, but you can also see this on the other site. But I prefer if you guys read this on the other site that I'm gonna list next. The next website is the one website that I mainly focus on now, and that is Wattpad. If you look back at my other video descriptions, I've always linked my account down below. It's the one website where I'm always on. Though I'm still sad about the whole changes that's going on with the threads, that I still like the website. I think I've been on there for like, what, 4 years now. My recommendations for Wattpad, I have quite a few more recent books out that I like more better. So the first one I'm going to tell you is Stolen Innocence. This one is a really trial and error book. Like, in the beginning, it was so cliche that it made me vomit that I even thought of it this way. But now I feel like it's more like me. If you guys want to try it out, it's linked down below. This is one of the many books that I suggest you check out because it's so much mature and so much more like the way I write now. Book number 2 is called Her Name Was Jane. This was like a little experimental one to try out in like an adult novel, because most characters in there are like what, 20 years and older. But like I said in my newbie tag, I mostly write YA, but Her Name Was Jane was my first ever technically adult novel that I attempted to write. And it's on hold just like with Stolen Innocence until I finish the next book that I'm going to be listening for you. The next book I'm going to listen to you is A Rabbit-Hearted Girl. This is a book that I'm most focusing on. It's a horror verse novel. I don't want to go too into detail of it. I suggest you just go down in the description below and try it out, because this one is where I combine my love for writing poetry and writing stories. And for the very last book, it's Starry-Eyed Verses. This is my first ever poem collection that I ever put it on Wattpad. Now for my very last website, it's fan fiction. Yes, I wrote fan fiction. Again, I'm not going to tell you the username because all the stories on here are not really that good. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next video.